Hello, everyone. As you see, there is confetti because I got some exciting news to share. Okay, so December 7th, 1995. Thursday, December 7th, 1995, around the time of 3 o'clock, I was born, so I can officially say I'm 29. Okay, so I want to give you guys a little update on my birth story, just a little bit. So, to start off with, so when I was born and the doctors set me in my mom's arms, and I just remember my mom probably just looking at me like, here's my precious, beautiful baby girl, Aubrey. Um, and probably my dad thought those same exact things, just very blessed that I'm here and just how precious and beautiful I was. And then doctors were like really kind and just said like lots of kind words about what made me, beautiful, and that I was going to be a gift to my parents and a blessing, in which I am. But then it was 2 weeks later when my mom was just going into a annual doctor's appointment for me, and doctors had told my parents that I had Down syndrome, and like telling my parents things I wouldn't be able to do, like riding a bike or function in society. But I approved those doctors wrong, and I'm doing all those things. I can ride a golf cart. I can order my own food independently. Like, I can go inside of a restaurant and order my own food. I can ride a golf cart. I can do all things that's possible. So it's just really important when doctors tell you things that you can't do. Always believe you can do anything possible. You can, because I know I can too. So yeah, and then so after doctors told my parents those things, and also another thing doctors said was probably, you know, here's what to expect when you have a child with Down syndrome. And also, just really quickly, so my parents did not know anyone who had a child with Down syndrome. Didn't really know if did not know any like information about Down syndrome. So my parents did their own reading and finding all the facts about Down syndrome and all the common things that would happen, as your child, gets older, and what could happen in their lifetime. Like for me, I went through heart surgery, which is very common for people with Down syndrome to have not difficulties, but like heart complications, I mean. So that was common. So my parents, found out all the facts about Down syndrome. But here I am today at 29, just living my best life. And I'm just proud of, reaching those milestones and being proud of every little achievement that I have achieved in my life. And so I just feel awesome being 29 and becoming the woman that I am. So at 29, here's to another great year. Hello, everyone. So, one thing I want to tell you, one thing doctors told my parents that I would not be able to do is to function in society. Which there are two things that comes with that. Number one is that I'm unable to be a part of like social activities, which could be like going to the park with my friends, going to the mall, going to the movies, like socially being like involved in activities, which I am able to. So when doctors say like I wasn't able to function in society, which I can because I can do those things. Like I can go to the mall, I can go to the park, I can go to the movies, I can go out to eat with people, and I can still do things in society and do all those things because they are possible for me. So doctors were wrong to say that. But the other thing I also kind of talked about, there is one other thing, which is also that I'm not so much employable where it's hard or difficult to get a job. Which, by the way, I've had 3 jobs. I've worked at Hugs and Mugs. Then I was helped by Miss Mary Jo Shepherd so that I could work at the Deer Park Movie Theater. Then before that, then I was working at McDonald's. So I'm very employable. So doctors probably had no idea what they were even talking about because I'm a grown adult now and I can do all those things because everything is possible for me. So I just wanted to mention that. I was also told I cannot ride a bike, but I can ride a bike. I can do everything doctors said I couldn't because that's what we do. We just do it, and I can achieve it and do great things. So thank you. Hello, everyone. So there was one little part I forgot to add into my song in my rap, but I want to just say this to you guys. So one thing I feel like I bring into this world is lots of joy, happiness, love, peace, and excitement. Um, and just making the difference that I make in everyone's lives and the things I do to be helpful. And I think that's part of making the difference that I make in people's lives, including my own, because I just choose to be good and make good choices and just being the good person being the good person that I am. And I think God has done really good with the world, and I choose to help Him by doing my part in the world of being that better person and showing you how to be that way. And so that's just a big part of becoming 29 and just maturing in the age that I am going to be turning 29. So I also just want to say thank you for everyone who has came into my life and has always just seeing things so great in me, because that's the reflection I see in the mirror every day. Everything that people say about me, I can just look in the mirror and say those things to me, and I can just know that's who I am because I see that reflection of the words you say to me, and it makes me think, that I am beautiful, I'm kind, and I'm generous, and I do all these amazing things. And yes, it makes others proud, but most importantly is that I'm proud of myself. And as going to be 29, I just feel more like mature, and that I know so much more now. So that also makes me more wiser and sophisticated. So thank you all for just being part of my amazing life, and I love you all, and peace out.